Deep Blue Sea 2 is the sequel to the 1999 film Deep Blue Sea, and is by far one of the worst movies of 2018 so far. And we're only in the second half of the year. I've only seen 4 bad movies. This is a direct-to-video sequel to frickin' that Deep Blue Sea. Why was this made? Who wanted this? Why is Deep Blue Sea 2 a thing? Why do we have a direct-to-video sequel of Deep Blue Sea? Why do we have a direct-to-video sequel of Mean Girls, but we cannot get a theatrically released sequel to Tron Legacy? We can't even get a sequel to Tron Legacy. Why aren't there 3 Tron movies? But we got a freaking sequel to Deep Blue Sea. This review, I'm going to be trying something a little different. I'm going to give my thoughts on the movie, and I'm going to be sharing reactions from the Stardust app to see what your other people's thoughts are. And like I said, you can follow me on Stardust. My Stardust name is Movie Geek 1998. So, where do I begin with this freaking thing? The plot of this movie is basically the same thing as the original. A billionaire... Where do I even begin? Basically, the plot of this weak-ass direct-to-video sequel is a shark conservationist named Dr. Misty Calhoun is invited to consult on a top-secret project run by a pharmaceutical billionaire called Darin. But she is shocked to learn that the company is using unpredictable and highly aggressive bull sharks as its test subjects. And what do? They get out, wreak havoc, break loose, and cause a crap load of chaos. That is the freaking plot of this freaking movie in a freaking nutshell. It's the same movie as the first one. Now, I did not see a trailer for this. Because I figured the trailer would just look like awfulness. But after watching this movie, I will go as far as to say this was worse than Hellraiser Judgment. Hellraiser Judgment is still a horrible movie, but at least it has a few good things in it. This almost is just the equivalent of a bad movie. This does everything wrong what a sequel does wrong. A sequel is meant to be 10 times better than the first one, but also expand. It also do something different. This movie does not expand. It doesn't do anything different. This is just a carbon copy of the first one. The writing in this movie is so freaking awful that every time a character opens their mouth, I wanted to just walk out of my room watching this. The directing is just dreadful. The camera shots, the technical shots are they're so awful. It's garbage. The editing is choppy as all heck. It's weird as all heck. Nothing in this movie, even the CGI on the sharks, I could tell this was made for DVD, made for sci-fi, because the effects on the sharks looks like garbage. They don't, even in close-up, they just look so horrible, so bad looking, that it's not even funny. The cinematography in this movie, you do have some cool shots that almost kind of boost the grade up a little bit. Almost. But even those couldn't even come close to saving it. The music in this movie is awful. And usually, like I said once, if it's a bad movie, at least it should have good music. That is the case with some movies, but the music in here is just terrible. And I don't know what they were thinking when they decided to greenlight freaking sequel to this, thinking it would be better than the first. No, this was dead on arrival, just like the freaking direct-to-video sequel to Mean Girls, and I hate that even more. But never in my 19 years of on this planet, never in my 19 years as a movie geek have I seen something so. This may be worse than School Dance, Battlefield. This may be worse than any other bad movie I've seen. And this movie agonizes the hell out of me to the point where I just want to take something and throw it at here right now. I'll give you 2% of credit. I'll give this movie 2% of credit. That is all I can give to this movie, okay? The main chick in this movie, she's good looking, she's hot. Michael Beach, he's a good actor. If you know Michael Beach and you've seen him, he was in Soul Food. He played Miles, and he was also in Waiting to Exhale. He played John, who left Angela Bassett's character. And there's another actor in here that I also really like. I can't think of his name right now because I'm still pissed off that I watched this movie. And yeah, some of the acting from three people is fine, but the rest of the acting is just abysmal. And the ending of this movie, I'm gonna spoil. I'm just gonna spoil the ending because because this movie doesn't need to be seen. It doesn't need to be bought. It doesn't even need to be watched. Basically, after they freaking kill the shark, the same exact way they do in the original or something, Misty, Trent, and Aaron, they decide to escape, and they basically free. They escape on a motorboat, and this movie thinks it's gonna get a third one, but let's face it, it's not. When the sharks has been freed. I swear, it took me at least the exact run time of this movie to finish it. This movie is an hour and 33 minutes. It is thankfully short, but it felt like 2.5 hours. I felt like I was watching Pirates of the Caribbean and World's End all over again with this. And I don't want to talk about this movie anymore, because if I go on this movie anymore, I'm literally going to take something and I'm literally going to take... No, as a matter of fact, this movie put me through so much chaos. I'm just going to go through... In this movie... I am not happy with this movie. It is a shame that you have a good guilty pleasure movie like Deep Blue Sea, and you disrespect it like this, the same way Mean Girls 2 disrespects Mean Girls 1, the same exact way Ghostbusters 2016 disrespected both Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2. Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm literally pissed that I sat through this movie. And you know what? I haven't even seen that many bad movies this year. I've only seen 4. This, Hurricane Heist, Sherlock Gnomes, which I was excited for, but it didn't make me want to rant and rave like I'm doing now. I was pretty disappointed with that movie. And Hellraiser Judgment. I would rather watch Snatched again with Amy Schumer. I don't like that movie. I hate that movie too, but at least it has some good moments here. This movie has little to no good moments. And you know what? No, just, I've never had to throw something on camera, but after sitting through this movie, I just had to do it. I had to get this rage out because, as a matter of fact, I know what. That felt good to get the rage out there. I'm gonna do it again. Whoa! I'm mad right now. Whoa! Oh! Woo! Man, that felt good to get the rest. At the end of the day, no, do not waste your time on this. Don't watch it online. Don't bootleg it. Don't Blu-ray this crap. Don't ultraviolet this crap. Don't buy it on DVD. Avoid Deep Blue Sea 2 at all costs. Stick with the original Deep Blue Sea. Go watch Jaws 1, Jaws 2, Jaws 3. I can't believe I'm working this. Even Jaws the Revenge, as bad as that movie is, I can watch it for how hilariously awful it is. And we got another shark movie coming out in August called The Meg, which I'm pretty excited for. It looks interesting. I would rather watch Shark Nights 3D. A lot of people hate that movie because it was PG-13. But that movie is kind of a guilty pleasure. I'll take Truth or Dare over this movie any day of the week. Truth or Dare may have flaws, and they are there, but Truth or Dare was a guilty pleasure. This was not a guilty pleasure. This wasn't even so bad as laughable. This was just an insult to Deep Blue Sea. This movie is not only going to get an F, but this movie is going to get three different grades off my rating system. My Jay-Z Get Out of My Face Club, my seal of disapproval, and this movie, skip it. Stay away from Deep Blue Sea 2. Whew. I'm glad I finally got to rant on this movie because I just could not take how bad this movie is. And now I'm going to show you guys a couple of Stardust reactions. Check them out.
Obviously, 2 are shot-by-shot scenes from the original, terrible script, unlikable characters, awful acting, cringy dialogue. This was a sequel really nobody asked for. It did nothing new. It's basically the same movie you have already watched. But yeah, this is easily going to be one of the worst movies of the year.
This excuse of a sequel, Deep Blue Sea 2, is nothing but exactly what Mean Girls 2 was. A shot for shot, scene for scene, word for word, same freaking movie. The only thing I'll give this is the music and some of the shots in the movie. But this is a terrible film.
I'm pretty sure I saw this exact same movie back in 1999, but better.
So I watched the trailer for Deep Blue Sea 2. I don't even have to see the movie. I know exactly how it goes. Hey, we're gonna make sharks smart again!
Deep Blue Sea 2 is one of the worst sequels I've ever had the displeasure of seeing. Not only is it pretty much a complete and utter rip-off of the first movie, but there's nothing really original behind in this movie. But what is original is never used to their advantage or anything. It's not remotely scary, the sharks look fake as shit, the CGI is awful, the acting is atrocious, and the directing is all over the place. Everything is bad in this movie. Fuck, I hated it!
Hey guys, you want to see a bunch of morons intentionally make sharks smart again because they clearly learned nothing from the last time? Me neither! The first one was stupid enough, but at this point, humanity clearly wants to kill itself. Hello? Sharks plus people equals
Those were my Stardust reactions that I decided to use for Deep Blue Sea 2. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of Deep Blue Sea 2? Have you seen it? Have you not seen it? If you have not seen it, thank God for you. Do you like it as anybody would like this? Do you hate it? And comment down below what is your favorite and least favorite shark movie. And comment down below, are you excited for the Meg with Jason Statham coming out in August? I'm pretty excited for it. And like I said, if you want to be featured in a future video or review for a movie or a trailer reaction or some of my ranking videos to share your ranking, comment down below. No, all you have to do is download the Stardust app, follow me on there, called Movie Geek 1998, mention me in your reaction, and I will use those Stardust reactions in a video. My next review will be for The Incredibles 2, and Incredibles 2 was fine. And then I got reviews for Incredibles 2, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and Set It Up coming. We'll be having rankings for the Jurassic Park movies, the Ocean series, and another updated ranking of the Star Wars movies. So look forward to those coming, and I got more videos planned, and stick around for channel updates. So there you go. And if you like this video, you come have fun. This is Future Filmmaker 3940 signing out, and as always, you guys keep it cool.